Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The speech by Wole Soyinka is transiting nations, and people are beginning to respond with more and more comments and views on what Wole Soyinka did when he was on an interview in South Africa, coming on board again and again. He said, Tinubu's corruption has eaten so deep into Nigeria that even a Nobel literate can't hold, a correct view. An American, psychologist attack Wole Soyinka, saying you are not being objective. You are not being objective. You are not being honest. You're just saying some things because you want to say them, and it is really, really, really shameful for the men of your pedigree and the state and all, and the respect you are accorded. We expect more from you, to be more objective rather than myopic and viewing in just one area and thinking that it is all right. He said even a Lobelu trait cannot even do these things right. It is shameful. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Even a Lobeli trait can hold dubious view. It is shameful. American psychologist attacks Soyinka. An American psychology, Jeffrey Gothelman, has come hard on the Nobel trait, Professor Wole Soyinka, for his view that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu won the 2023 presidential election, saying that the reviewed academic clinician holds a dubious view, and it is clear that he has been compromised. If not, what brought about that discussion in what he was discussing? Gutterman took to his Twitter account on Friday to address Wole Soyinka's view, saying it is to dampen the spirit of the people and to make it look like Obi has not gotten a chance. They know what they are doing. It is a mind it's a mind game. He wrote, I find it unfortunately hard to believe that Wole Soyinka claimed that Tinubu won. He said that Obi came third, not even second. It shows that he has totally accepted that Tinubu won the Nigerians election that was seriously watched by all. It shows that even a Nobel literate can hold a dubious view. Recall that in an interview in South Africa, Soyinka granted during the week, he maintained that the Labour Party candidate, Peter Obi, came in distant third and knew he cannot win the election, but only trying to use lies and force to twist the judiciary. Soyinka had earlier in a separate television interview, condemned the obedient movement for being fake on position that got him really concerned that these people wants to establish a position that was established on lies, deceit, and falsehood. On September the 6th, 2023, the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal affirmed the election of President Tinubu as Nigeria's president, while throwing all the petition of Obi and Atiku, Labour and People Democratic Party, for lacking merit. Not a single one had merit in their eyes. The two candidates have, however, approached the Supreme Court for a decision. This shows that even a Nobel literate cannot even distinguish between wrong from right. What he has said is simply Tinubu actually won the election. When we watched these things, we saw differently. So that's Gutherman in his own submission, having looked at all that happened and considered all that happened, he feels very strongly, that Wole Soyinka has been compromised. He said even Wole Soyinka cannot truly, see things objectively and be able to speak. Rather, Wole Soyinka, was speaking as someone whom has been, who has been, shown on how to behave towards some issues and some matters, and he does not find it funny at all. He said this is very, very deceitful. This is very shameful, and there's something that Nigerians, should really understand, that it's not going away anytime soon. So there are a lot of issues that are on ground. There are a lot of issues that are already, showing and revealing how people view this, and how everybody, the nations of the world, what people are saying that we may not be seeing in Nigeria, what people are saying and how people are going about all this, saying it is time for this change to come. And if anyone really wants to be honest and sincere, every single person will have to rise up and do what is needed and right. So these are some of the things that are going on, and we all just need to, begin to understand that there is need for the change to come. So Nigerians, it is what it is. If we continue to sit back here and do nothing, we will be surprised, because some people have already, they've made up their minds. They are well positioned and are ready to do whatever they can in their own capacity to ensure that they take over. I mean, the way Wole Soyinka said it is as though he conducted the election himself. He oversaw it himself. He did all he can, and he spoke very highly, as if all has been settled. So these are some of the things that are going on, and we all can see that the truth is really looking, the truth is not looking like something some people want to hear. It's not looking like the word some people want to hear. So Nigerians, it is what it is. If there is any need, if there is any reason why this country must change and why things must be better, these are some of the reasons, and these are some of the things that we must do. Okay, we must ensure that we all work at it and we all make this country a better place. None of us should sit back there and think that things are just going to work if we do not arise and do all that is needed. Okay, Wole Soyinka has spoken and has given his own opinion. Does that make it the opinion of all? Not really. Doesn't make it the opinion of all. So Nigerians, we are to rise up and ensure that things are done properly. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Thank you.
As a monitoring unit,
it's unfortunate
because
and so I could say categorically
two things happened. First of all,
that Peter
one party
came third,
took over the labor movement, which is one of my favorite movements also, and then it became a regional party more than, whereas it was a marvelous breach into the established two camps. Peter Obi achieved something remarkable there, that he broke that mold. Yes. However, he did not win the election. In addition, my own organization has a monitoring unit. You know the one I'm talking about. And so I could say categorically that Peter Obi's party came third, not even second.